All right. Hello, everyone. So, guess I can turn this up. I don't know. All right. I hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing okay. I've been having a really rough couple of days. I'll tell you guys. A rough couple of days. All right. What is all this stuff? I can't use any of these. All right. So I wanted to go to South Sun to get that Drake. We talked to whatever his name was. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I forgot your name. I forgot who it was. But yeah, so let's go to South Sun. I think that's South Sun, yeah. Yes, it is, because I want to get that Drake. We talked about this. I said I'd probably start with that. That's probably like the beginning of the episode. Oh, there's no vistas in South Sun? I didn't know that. I thought there were. I guess there aren't any. That's weird, because this is a very beautiful place. I could have easily done some vistas here. So we're gonna have to find the Drake. I think it's in the Drake nest down on the tip, on the southern tip. I think down by the beach here, where the broodmother is. Isn't there some there? Ow! Whoa! What? What? Who even attacked me? I'm dead. She don't care. She's like, whatever. It's fine. I appreciate it anyways. I guess I'm gonna have to go around. Wait, what's the mail here? Salutations. Okay. We're gonna go around. I'm gonna try to sneak by. I'm too low level. Oh my god, there's a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Wait, they have to come up to me though, so they're like close range. So if I can run. Oh god, he's coming for me. See him? Oh, I'll run through here. Oh, I can't. Ah, no. Oh my god, scary. All right. Okay. Gotta be careful. It's like, I want it now. I want it right now. Oh, Karka, there's a Karka sign there. Oh god, the brood mother is here. Oh god, guys, I have to go straight through her. Ah! Oh, I evaded her attack. Oh, I still got, wait, how did I avoid it and then still, oh my god. Run! I need that right there. There it is. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Yes! Alright, you can kill me now. Can you kill me? Ah, I'm dead. Okay, cool. We can continue our journey now. We had just started Fields of Ruin. So let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. Alright, we're gonna use him for a little bit. He does confusion, which is really nice. And he's pretty big, like he's huge. So that's really nice. And I think he has the oh wait, he has different stats. Wait, the stats just changed. Did you guys see that? The stats changed and now they're staying the same low, or if am I just crazy? Whatever. Anyways, they're supposed to be the same stats. So we're gonna do our little red guy here. I mean, we have to come up with like a name. You know, I mean, we could kind of keep with the, you know what'd be really cool to have? A mini Hydra pet. Like a smaller Hydra. Not like a very big one. Just like a small one. This sits in a cone in front, and that's for 5 targets as well. Okay. Oh, I like the other one because it bounces. Oh, I can't get in. Is there a way to get around? Oh, wait. I can probably squeeze through here. Jump. Haha, I made it. Oh god, my pet. I'm nothing without my pet. No. Oh, there he is. Okay. Really? Use your fucking breath. Oh my god, he keeps on getting interrupted. It's so annoying. I kind of like Godzilla still more. I know he's smaller and everything, but his attack bounces, which is just really nice. No, that's not working. Wait a minute. Oh, keep on pressing that every time. I don't want to pin that message. Unpin it and report it. Okay. Yeah, I still don't know. Like every time I look up how to like stop the bots, they're like, "Oh, you can block links," and I'm like, "Okay, yes I can, but that doesn't actually work." Because I guess YouTube doesn't recognize them as links or something. All right, let's do this right here. What's the plan? Let's go.
Time to evict the ogres. Saruko, get the door. We're hitting them hard and fast.
Finally, something to blow up.
Alessandra, you're on fire support duty.
Understood. Just give me the signal and keep your heads down. It'll get loud.
Max, do what you do best. Ankles and knees.
Ankles and knees, Max. You got it. Cool. So, let's go. Someone flying by on the Criven. Really fast. I blow it up, Soroko. Do it. Let me in.
Charges planted. Oh, this is gonna be loud.
Ooh, so loud. Okay. Alright, go, go, go. Attack. I've noticed a lot of people, like something that I find, like I love the Guild Wars 2 community, but one thing that I really find bothersome is that, and I don't know what the reason for it is, but there's so many times where I'm in the like starter maps or whatever, when I'm trying to like recruit for the guild and stuff, and like just hanging out, or like I just started a new character, for example, so I'm like loving a new character, and there's some like level 80 coming in, and I'm not talking about this guy, but it just like reminded me of it. We have like a little 80 that comes in with like 366 like mastery points. You know, it's all legendary gear, all shiny and stuff, going around doing all the events, and like not giving any of the like actual new players like a chance to actually like participate. It's really crazy to me when I'm like, to me that's like, I'm like, that's so wrong. Like, why are you even here? Why are you even doing all these events? You know, these new people, and you can see it. Like, you can see that those are new players because they don't like really know how to do stuff. They don't really like understand a lot of the movement stuff, and maybe they're leveling up right in the middle of it, and they're like looking at their new skills and stuff, and it's like you know, if I'm in that situation, I just auto attack like one time, and then I'm like, okay, I tagged this mob. You know, if I'm like on my Mirage, for example, it'll tag like a couple of mobs, and I'm like, okay, I'm good now. Like, I've tagged the mobs, and you know, it's good. Like, I'm okay with that. But then these people will be like going all out, doing all the combos and stuff. Like, it'll be like elementalists, like doing their like the Tempest like F1 on fire and like create a tornado and killing everything inside. I'm like, what? Like that's so not okay to do. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's like go somewhere. Oh my god, fucking train. I'm not having a good day, guys. I'm really not having a good day, and I hate not having a good day. I'm in like a terrible mood. It's like so much shit happened today that was like not good. I don't know, it wasn't a lot, but it was just like a few things happened today. Oh, this guy I saw earlier, I was leveling my character and I saw this guy and he was like, he's one of those like, he's leveling a new character, but you can see that he's like a veteran player and he's just going through. And he was actually doing exactly what I said earlier. Now it's probably a little bit different because he's like in the 30s, so things don't die as fast. But yeah, I mean, he was sitting there and he was like killing all these things, and new players were trying to like tag mobs and stuff and like these events, and they couldn't because they kept on just dying to him, like doing that stuff. And it's just, I don't know, it's kind of sad to me. I'm like, man, those poor people. They're just trying to get a little in there, you know? Okay. New prey. Poison, spread it around. Hopefully I can branch off from this guy and not have him go everywhere I go. It'd be a bit ridiculous, because then what's the point of the challenge? Isn't there like a bear out here somewhere or something? Isn't there something I can get? Okay, let's just kill this ogre hunter. You know, rock dogs, I would really like to have those as a pet too. There's like certain animals where I'm like, I could really see that be a like a pet. I'm sad that we don't have it. Like rock dogs would be cool. I know that we can summon some with the like rune set or whatever. There's a juvenile brown bear. Can I take this from her? Oh, I can. What does she say? I assumed ogres were dumb brutes like the Shiver Peaks Jotun, but I was wrong. I recently went to whatever crawl and saw how well they treated their pets. It's almost like a partnership. Who is that? He's a legend, 300 years old if a day. Okay, so he's survived since before Guild Wars 1. Like he literally has been living since before Guild Wars 1, which is really interesting to think about. He has a menagerie of different pets, all healthy and strong. If I'd kill him, it would have been a fine accomplishment. What else do you know about ogres? The chart told me that there are 2 ogre clans in this area. They're intelligent, tenacious, and aggressive. They prefer to live isolated from the rest of the world. I'll keep that in mind. And I can take this bear if I want to. I don't know. Let's look at the bear stats compared to this guy. I realized I had that like off to the side there. Hold on. Let me refresh this real quick, because I hate having that on screen. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's look at the stats here, guys. Has a little bit less power, the same toughness, has a lot more health, like a ton more health, Jesus. Precision is the same. Ferocity is the same. Condition damage is lower. So the attack is lower. Condition duration is lower, is higher actually. He doesn't do any conditions, so the bear. So, and we're kind of going with like a hybrid build, because that's like what works the best. So we're gonna just keep this. All right. That's interesting to know that, you know, thinking of these ogres. So this was an area down here we couldn't really get to, or we could actually never get to it in Guild Wars 1. We could get to like the mountains up here and stuff. Obviously this was Thunderhead Peaks, the fortress up there. Like we could go there and stuff. I accidentally attacked something. But like in Ascalon, I think the most southern part was like right here. Like we couldn't get any more south than like right over here. So all of this, you know, all this Ascalon over here, we didn't really get to explore. We didn't get to see anything there. And yeah, it's just interesting to think about that, you know, down there. Oh, hey Emily, how are you? It's just interesting to think that there's like ogres that used to live down there. Or maybe they came from the mountains, you know, they like ogres they weren't present at all in Ascalon, but maybe after the fall of Ascalon, they moved from the, like, because a lot of them come from the mountains, right? So they probably moved in from the mountains, specifically probably like these mountains up here. They probably lived there and then they moved in. These are the Blaze Ridge Mountains over here. Like on this side or whatever, that's the Blaze Ridge Mountains. So they probably moved in from the mountains after Ascalon fell. But it's just interesting to think that there's like an ogre here that's lived for 300 years. I can't get in. Great. I'm okay. I'm having a rough day today. I'll tell you what. I'm having a rough day today. So I'm trying to hang in there, but I'm just like ready for this day to be over, to be honest. Ready for this day to be over. You know, and sometimes you can't always have good days, right? It's like sometimes you have bad days and it happens. But it's just like, it's like, what do you do with that? Like, if something goes wrong, like, time after time after time in a day, it's like, what, do you just go to bed and just say, you know what, oh, there's juvenile hyenas. Ooh, that would be interesting to see what their stats match up to. Let's kill these guys. Oh, I'm fine. So to kind of give premise, the game is a part of that as well. But so yesterday I went to work and we always get fed at work, and my God, that train is so loud. And they feed us, right? They give us food. And I think whatever they gave me wasn't like, I think it was like on the verge of turning, I want to say. Like they give us like leftovers, okay? And our like food quality is actually really good. Like we pay like a lot of money for the food that we have at work. So we have good quality food, but you know, any food goes bad after a while. And I think that what happened is that yes, I ate something that was like on the like verge of turning. So all night yesterday at work, I had like a stomach ache, right? And it's like I got home and I spent like an hour in the bathroom. It was not pretty. It was not fun. And it's not food poisoning, because I've had food poisoning before, and it's like it's just something that was not, like, it wasn't food poisoning, right? It was just like a smaller version of that, I want to say, or whatever. It wasn't as bad, but it's just like my stomach was hurting. Like I was trying to play yesterday, and there was a couple people in Discord and stuff, and we were like hanging out, but they wanted to like chat in Discord, and I was like I'm like, guys, I can't. I don't, like, I'm like, I told them that I was like only like AFK or whatever, but realistically I was just kind of sitting there, and I'm like, I just don't feel good. Like I just don't feel good. So I went to bed and woke up this morning, and I felt better. I feel better a little bit, but it's still like kind of there. And I ate because like there's barely ever a time where I don't eat, right? So like like you can't keep me from eating. I'm not even doing this like event. I don't even care right now. I don't even know how to get there. Can I just walk into this? Hold on, let me check this real quick, see if I can maybe get part of this champion. He's way over there. all these guys in Legendary. Like, why are you here? Why are you doing this? I love that. All right, go, go, go. All right, cool. Oh, you didn't get any credit for the, that's weird. All right, anyways, so, oh, we don't have this yet. Nice, we're getting all these cool things. Ooh. Let's try him for a little bit. I want to swap it up a little bit. We'll swap it up, switch it up, whatever. So I felt better today. I still, like, I ate a little bit, but I don't know, it's just like, it's still there, like, I can feel it. It still, like, doesn't, I don't know, it's like, and then, like I said, my game didn't arrive, and it just really pisses me off because, like I said before, it was supposed to be here on Friday. Like, I had pre-ordered it and everything, and they told me it's gonna be here on Friday, and then it's not here on Friday. Then they tell me on Friday it's gonna come Saturday, and I'm like, okay, it's coming Saturday. Didn't come Saturday. Then they're telling me it's coming today, and then it's like, it didn't come today. And then I just want to show everyone right here that I'm not, like, lying. It literally says right here. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's really bright. Oh, I thought I could show it. Maybe if I lower my brightness on it, does it show up? Oh, you guys can kind of see it. It literally says today. It's on the way. It says today. I'm like, it's 9:30 at 9. You're not even gonna update me on when it's gonna come then finally? Like, it just, that pissed me off. Okay. So that kind of sets me in a bad mood. And then, listen to this, guys. And then I take a shower just now before I started streaming. I get in the shower, and and this has never this is like never happened to me. But I get in the shower, and I slip. I slip, and I don't know why I slipped, but I slipped, and I like caught myself on my shower curtain, and I ripped down my shower curtain. Nothing happened to the shower curtain itself, but the rod for it broke. So now I don't have a shower curtain. And I'm like, oh my god. So it's just like, you know, it's just like these little things when like a lot of little things happen to you, and it's just like you just get pissed off and you're just like in a bad mood for like no reason, I feel like. Because that's like little things. That's like, who cares? Like, I'll get the game tomorrow, and like I can buy a new shower curtain rod, like, and you know, I'm gonna get over this food thing, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just you know, when things just happen and you're just like, it's just not meant to be today. I didn't get hurt. Like, I surprisingly, because I'm a very clumsy person, I surprisingly caught myself fairly well, to the point where I kind of just did like a sliding forward thing, and I ripped down the shower curtain and I held myself against the wall, and I just stood there, and I was like, okay, I don't even know what the fuck happened. Like, I didn't, like, you would think, like, I twisted my ankle, or like I slipped and actually fell or something. Like, none of that happened. It was, like, super not dramatic. But for whatever reason, like, in that moment, instinctively, I just grabbed anything to hold on to, and I ripped down my shower curtain. Like, that was gonna hold me. I don't know, but yeah, so I'm fine. Like, nothing happened to me at all. Like I said, cause you know, I think we've all, like, everyone has like slipped in the shower at one point in their life, right? But the crazy thing is that, like, whenever that happened to me, like whenever I have ever slipped anywhere, it's always like I slipped and like my ankle hurt, or like my leg hurt or something, because you did like an unnatural movement really fast and your body's not used to it, so it's just kind of like, and you feel it. But I don't have that. Well, thank you. It could have been really bad. No, and it could have been, I could have like twisted my ankle, and like, I don't know, like people have broken their like legs doing the shit, like broken their heads, like slipped and fell and like cracked the head on the corner or something. But yeah, it was like very weird, because it's like my body was like reacting way dramatic over this, but it's like nothing even happened to me, so I was like, okay. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm okay. You know, beside my stomach a little bit, like it's just there. Like, I don't know if I want to call it like, I don't know if I want to say that it hurts, but it's like this weird uncomfortable feeling that I still have in my stomach. Like it was hurting yesterday. Yesterday was like really bad. Like, oh man. And then I don't know, today's been like coming and going. And I was trying to like, cause I thought I had some spinach, right? Cause like spinach is like full of fiber, and I was like, that'll cleanse me right out if I just eat like a ton of spinach. And I didn't have any spinach. I thought I had some frozen spinach, and I didn't. So I was very upset. I was like, damn it. Like I was really in the mood for it too. Like I was like, spinach sounds good right now. I thought there was pets around here, but I guess not. That's kind of why I came down here. Was like looking for pets. I don't want to. I don't really want to. I don't know. I don't know what you can take for a stomach ache. Like I didn't really. I didn't know. Like I was thinking about it. I was like, what do you take for a stomach ache? I don't know. Do you take like an aspirin for that? Like I don't know. I don't have any like stomach. Like I never have anything with my stomach. Like I'll tell you guys. Like I can usually like I have a pretty good stomach. Over the last couple of years though, it's changed. It's like changed to the point where, oh, none of these are actual pets, and it's a timid hyena. I love that. That's okay. We'll just go away. We'll just go away. I'm just looking for pets right now, because I know there's no heart out here. Oh, like Pepto. Yeah, I was thinking like Pepto-Bismol or like I don't know, like anything like that. But I don't have anything. Like that's the thing. I don't carry those things in my house because I usually never have a problem with my stomach. Like that's one thing I usually don't ever have like an issue with is like stomach stuff. But over the last couple of years, I've gotten. I think what happened is a few years ago. This is like quite a few years ago now. It must be like 10 years ago now. Yeah, probably like 9 or 10 years ago. I got really bad food poisoning, like really bad, to the point where I probably should have gone to the hospital and I didn't. And I have a phobia of throwing up. So I forced my body not to throw up, and that was probably the worst thing I could have done. Because I was like writhing in pain for like 3 days, and I was literally dying. Like I probably should have gone to the hospital. And I didn't, and I survived. And then I got food poisoning like a few years later after that from the same place. Okay? Same place. I was like, I'm gonna give them another chance, and I went back and I got food poisoning again. And I was like, I'm never coming back here. And yeah. And I think after that, it was like my stomach started like kind of getting susceptible to things. Right? To like getting sick or like eating bad things, and it's like I don't know. And also you'll like I don't know if you can hear it. My voice is kind of like raspy. It sounds like I'm getting sick. I don't feel like I'm getting sick, but I think again it's like the temperature, because it's again like the temperature like this weekend again really freaking cold, and I think that that like affects my sinuses and stuff. So I'm like I don't know. Like I feel fine that way, like cold way. I don't feel like I have a cold, but it's just I sound like I'm sick, but I'm not. I feel like I sound like it anyways. Yeah, I have like an actual phobia. Like when I have to throw up, I will sit there and I will cry. Like a little, like I get like really like a little girl. I'll sit there and cry. It's really bad. That's the only way that I can describe it, is just having a phobia. Because it's literally, I don't care. I don't want to throw up. And when I throw up, it's just like I'm in tears, like I'm sobbing. It's coming out everywhere. Like I'm like crying, and it's coming out my nose, and it's like it's really bad. And so throwing up is something that I don't do like ever. Ever. Like the last time I had food poisoning, I didn't throw up either. like I don't, you know, and people tell me all the time, they're like, oh, when you know, when I know I've eaten something bad, like what was it the other day that someone said, like you know, when it's something like when I have a stomach ache and I know it's something bad, oh yeah, finger in my throat, I throw up and then I feel better. And it's like, I can't do that. I cannot do that. Like, they said it so nonchalantly and I was like in shock, and I was like, people actually do that? People like actually make themselves throw up like that if they have like something with their stomach? I can't. What? Please don't say those things. Please don't say those things. I'll let it slide, but please don't say those things. That's very offensive. You can't just come in here and say those things. That's not okay. Whether or not I do, right? But don't say those things. That's not okay. I'm just gonna run through here because there's no map completion here. But I'm looking for like pets, guys. I guess this episode is like all about finding new pets. Well, it still doesn't make it okay for you to ask it. Whether or not whatever I prefer, I mean, it's like, why do you care? Unless you want me to suck your dick, but you know, with how you coming in here, I probably would never want to touch you. So, so, okay, you can just guess I'm gonna have to log into Twitch. Do I really have to do that right now? Do you guys really make me log into Twitch right now to do that? I really hate it. Minion, where are you? I need you. I need you. Ooh. The map's closing. Oh, there's a event going on. No, what the hell? Sorry, guys. Oops. I can't believe you people. Seriously. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, guys, because I can't think of it right now, my login for... Do I have it saved on here? I think I do. Mayhaps I do. I don't even know, like, what's your damage? I just really don't get people. Do you get a kick out of doing that? I don't understand. I don't have it saved on here. Oh my god. You people really have way too much fucking time on your hands. Is Minion available? I don't think she is. I need to. I really don't understand. I don't understand you people. I don't get it. I really don't. You people. Well, you in particular. I don't know why you think that's okay to behave like that. But that's okay. Oops. Like, you know, there's a reason why I don't like Twitch. There it is right there. Oh, I didn't do it right. Sorry, guys. No. Okay. There is that done. Alright, sorry about that, Emily. Okay. Sorry, you can probably hear me. I should have probably muted myself. Ha ha ha. You know, it's really funny. That account was created 20 minutes ago. So someone saw that I was going live somewhere. Whether it's in the Discord notifications or YouTube notifications or on Twitch, and they created an account just to come on there and say those things. I don't get it. Do people have nothing better to do than to come on my tiny little stream with no, like, a couple of viewers? I wouldn't say no viewers, but like a couple of viewers, and just be nasty? I don't get it, man. It's like, I'm telling you, today's just not my day. It's not my day. Sorry, guys, we had to take that little detour there, and I'm sorry that you guys had to witness that. That was not fun. I haven't logged into my actual Twitch account in a very long time, so I was like, I don't know what my login is. No, it's fine. It's just like I was like, I really have to like figure this out right now because I can't have someone like that. It's just weird because it literally said the account was created like 20 minutes ago or something, and I was like, that's like right around the time I went live. So someone literally went and made an account just to come on here, and I'm like, I don't, and it's weird because I feel like I have no enemies. I try not to make enemies. I you know, it's like, I feel like we're all adults and we like can all be very mature about everything. But it's like, oh, can I let this merchant out? I guess not. Hello. Alright. It's just weird. I'm like, why would you do that to me? Like, I don't get it. I'm just telling you, it's just the day. Once I'm done with today, it'll be better. It'll go great tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a good day. I might do Pokemon tomorrow. I'll just swap the days. If I get Pokemon tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll do like a long stream tomorrow because I really want to play it. And all my friends have been playing it. And I'm like, And they're all like, can we spoil it for you? I'm like, sure, I don't mind. Show me the Pokemons and stuff. So, but that's the plan anyways for tomorrow, guys. If I get the game, I'll do this, and I'll do Pokemon instead of this. So we'll kind of swap the days.
We'll keep this area secure.
But yeah, I mean, it's like, I kind of, you know, honestly, honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest, and that's a little bit of where like my, what's the word? I forgot what the word is when it's like all about you, when I'm like all about me. What is that word? When someone's like all about them. Not like selfish, but there's like a actual term for it. But anyways, I get like that when it comes to stuff like that. I'm like, you took the time out of your day to make an account to come on my stream. I feel so honored. Thank you. Actually, that's where my thought was going with that. Like, I felt bad that people had to see it, and I'm like, oh my god, no. Like, to me, that's like a little embarrassing, I guess. Yeah. But overall, like, I'm like, oh, people hate me enough to do this. That's great. Okay, my pet can't reach. That's very not cool. Okay, what if I... Okay. Can you attack that? Oh my god, now it disappeared again. Okay, this is like, we're having a hard time here. Arcanus Exodus. We need you to do all the heavy lifting for us. Oh my god. Can you attack now? Oh, he can attack now. Yes, okay, awesome. Spew poison again. Yay! Alright, and we leveled up too, which is nice. Watch. That person is gonna come on YouTube now. YouTube is easier to ban, so do that. That's much easier for me to do. I didn't realize I had pants. I wouldn't have gotten pants if I knew that. Oh, silly me. That's silly of me. Alright, let's do this heart. Let's kill that heartbeat. Narcissist, that's the one. Thank you. Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. It's like a little narcissistic, I get like that, where I'm just like, yeah, come on my stream and be rude to me. I don't care. You give me viewers and you give me comments and you give me like attention, right? It's like, it's all about me. It's like the whole like any publicity is good publicity, like even bad publicity. Like, you know, as long as I get attention, I don't care. But it's just kind of like, you know, I don't want to create that atmosphere of like, oh, you can just come in the stream and say whatever the fuck you want to. Like, no, that's not really true. So, but
Thank the gods you came along.
Godzilla, what are you doing? Still fighting eggs down there? Hurry up. Alright. Destroy these eggs. I mean, I don't know if that's like exactly narcissistic, but it just kind of feels like that. Where I'm just like, you know, it's like I just want attention. That's why I do this. I want attention, guys. That's the only reason I do this. No, I have a good time, guys. I really like. I thought about this recently, and I was like, you know, out of like. For the longest time, I used to stream, and I had like on Twitch. I was like on Twitch for like 3 years, and I like never really got anywhere with it. I never had any views and stuff, and I only started my YouTube channel like 1.5 years ago. Started with my like first elite specialization speculation, like that. My very first video was the Elementalist the Sorcerer video, and it's crazy to me. Like, I know it's been already like 1.5 years, but the changes that I've seen in the quality of videos and stuff, but like it's those kind of like both of those things together has really helped me like become a better streamer, I want to say. Like, even though I'm not popular and I don't really get like a lot of views and stuff, but like I still aim to like get better at what I do and do better, not just for myself, because I couldn't care how the other side of it looks like, right? Like, I don't care how you guys perceive it. Like, is the audio good? Do I look good? Does the screen look fine to you guys? Like, is it a high quality? Like, you know, I honestly couldn't care less in the sense of like, you know, like what, like, why do you care? But like, I do care. And I think that makes me a good streamer, that I do care about those things. I do care about what that looks like to you guys, and I do care about what it sounds like to you guys. So I never hear any complaints, so I'm always like, must look good. I never get any complaints. It's so weird because when I go on Chicken Stream, it's always like, oh, the music is too loud. Oh, you have crackling. Oh, you have this going on. You have that going on. I'm like, no one ever says that on my streams. I'm like, do people just accept that it's bad? Or is it just like, is it universally good all the time? Am I that lucky that it doesn't happen to me? Listen, I have a lot of technical problems that happen to me all the time. Did I get that tiger den before? I don't know if I have. Let me go up here real quick. I know I'm not supposed to use mounts. I have gotten this. Okay, well. I was like, I thought I got a text message, but it was just Twitch sending me my code. Oh, eagle. I think we have one already, though. Don't we have an eagle? I think we do. Wait, where's the eagle? Hawk. Eagle. Oh, there's a hawk? Are they different? I didn't know there was a hawk, too. See an eagle up there. Is there a hawk anywhere? So you gotta always keep your eyes open, guys, for all the pets. There's like pets at like random locations too, and it's weird. Like, I'll tell you guys, I go around on like other characters. Like, I was earlier today, I was doing like stuff on my Mirage and stuff, and I walk around the world and I'm like, oh man, I gotta remember there was a pet there. I gotta remember there was a pet there. I don't remember. I should write it down. I should really look up a list, but I don't. And I'm always like, oh, I gotta remember there's a pet there that I don't have yet on my Ranger. And then I'm like, I don't remember where I was. I don't even remember what I did. It's really silly. All right. Wait, have I missed things? I think I have. I just kind of, yeah, I missed a bunch of stuff. I haven't been paying attention, guys. I'm sorry. I'll have to walk around there. And of course I do it on this map where everything is like so far away. I totally forgot that we're doing map completion until just now. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm missing my points of interest and stuff. All right. Let's get some of the stuff that I've missed. Veteran black bear. Is there like juvenile black bears? Nope. Nope. I kind of want to go around this way. Let's go back and go to the stuff that I missed because I'm an idiot. So we need this vista, which that's still fine. I'll do that later, that vista, and then this. So let's just go here and here, and then once I do the stuff with the oops, I'm running into a wall. Whoopsie. Once I do that stuff with the Ebonhawk, the camp, the delegation camp or whatever, then I'll go. Oh no, I don't want to launch. I thought it was launching me. Whoa, did my pet get launched? I think my pet got launched. He gets shot through the air. Bye. But yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to like think of like, you know, making videos for specifically Guild Wars has made me realize that like the most popular videos for Guild Wars are build videos. Like build videos get like thousands of views. And it's crazy to me. So I've been thinking of like, cause everyone makes build videos. So I've been thinking like, what kind of niche could I make in that sense? And I was thinking of making themed builds. Like, not that they're supposed to be viable or anything like that. Like maybe you could use it in open world or something, but just something that's, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but just something that's like themed after something. I recently, and I'll give you guys some, I didn't go down here again. Like why is my brain like not working today or ever for that matter? But I was thinking of like making, like I currently leveled up, like I just did it did I finish today or yesterday? I don't remember, but I leveled up a warrior and I'm trying to make him like into like using a sword and getting as much bleed damage on him as I can. Like that's the goal with that build. Just get like as much bleed on there as possible. So I can't even say, cause like I got like condition damage on him, but I can't use Berserk because in Berserk mode, your F1, instead of doing bleeding damage, it does burning damage. And a lot of it in Berserk, obviously, leans on fire damage and stuff. Like a lot of stuff does fire damage. Like the torch, you know, you do fire damage with it. And like a lot of stuff in the Berserk mode does fire. And like, you know, you get like, just, it deals with a lot of just fire stuff. So I can't even use Berserker. So it would have to be like a core. Or I could maybe do like a spell. I would have to look at the spellbreaker traits and stuff to see if there's like condition damage on. I don't think there's like condition damage on there on spellbreakers. So I wouldn't be able to really use that either. Wait, how do I get to... I have to like go all the way around to get to that? Because I can't, there's like a fence in the way. Can I like go from here? How do I get there? Is there... Okay, well I just jumped. Oh, wait. Oh, this'll do. This'll do. Yep, there we go. So yeah, so the warrior, like I would want to make him like bleeding and all about like, and I would make it more of like not like a build video, but more like a character theme kind of thing. Like I wouldn't really call it a build, but it's just kind of like, okay, you use like, and I in the video I would do like, okay, so it's a bleeding warrior. You concentrate on just bleeding out your foes, and that's what you concentrate on. And it's gonna be base warrior, and you have to use runes of the crate, which deal with bleeding damage, and you have to get like everything that deals with bleeding, right? There's sigils that increase bleeding duration. There's sigils that give you that give out like that in that do, you know, they do bleeding on the enemy or whatever, and then go with like Viper's gear to have like full condition, whatever, and then dress him up too, and like actually have like a look of like, this is what a bleeding warrior looks like a blood warrior kind of thing, and just be like, yeah, like I was thinking for like the outfit, for example, I would do all the bladed stuff, which has like all the like serrated blades on there, which is like super like that, you know, you imagine that's someone that like deals with bleeding, like a heavy warrior would wear. It's just like something that has like blades sticking out everywhere, like that would be the thing, right? And so I kind of think about that, and I'm like, okay, and then like there's the sword, for example, like I would use the sword bloodletter, and just so it's pretty much like, this is how to make like a cool blood warrior or something. I don't know, it's just something that I like. I'm like, where can I find it? I'm trying to find a niche in the build videos, because I know YouTube channels that make meta builds. I know YouTube channels that make builds for beginners, leveling builds, make open world builds. Like I've seen all those videos, and I'm like, okay, how can I find a niche in that? Right? Because all those things I feel like are things that so many other people already do. Like, what can I possibly do that's special, that would feel different? Like, I don't know. Then I was thinking about, I don't know, like I would have to come up with like other themes as well. I would want to do like you could do like a thief, for example, and you can have him you can have the theme of demon hunter, because you have like the crossbow skins as the pistol, and that's like very demon hunter from like Diablo 3 kind of thing, where like they, you know, when they were first shown I remember that from the like years and years ago. I remember the trailer was like a demon hunter, and that was like the trailer for Diablo 3, right? But it's like you could have them be in like this trench coat with like a hat on or something, and you could have it like themed after being that, you know, where you could have like, okay, I was here earlier. I could have literally just walked over here and gotten this, and I didn't do that, so it's very annoying. Wasn't I here earlier? I think I was here earlier. I would have to like actually, it was just like a random thought that I had today. It wasn't like anything where I like sat down and actually thought about. Sorry guys, I just read this real quick. It's not something that I like thought about in depth, really, honestly, but yeah, it's just I don't know. There's like different themes you can come up with. You could have like I don't know. It's hard to think of that, because like I was thinking of like a blade dancer, right? And that would be hands down a virtuoso, right? Because they deal with like blades. But that's pretty much just like the base elite spec itself already anyway. So there's like nothing special there. So I don't know. I just kind of like, it's just a random thought that I don't know. Oh God, do I have to really look at myself over here like that? This, hold on. So I'll just let that run in the background. I just really haven't thought of it. But it was just something where I was like, let's find a niche. I like to find my niche. Speaking of, I haven't done any lore videos in forever, but that's also because we haven't gotten any new lore. Once End of Dragons comes out, I'm gonna have to do a lot of those. There's gonna be a lot of stuff I want to talk about, probably. So, oh God, okay, I'm done with this. This is taking too long. There's no reason to do this. Obviously, I could do this. Like, I can literally, my pet can solo a champion, which is really funny to think about. But we're gonna leave because I've already wasted more than enough time. I'm like, I gotta get stuff done. I gotta get this map done. It's like I'm like an hour into the stream and I haven't finished this map yet. So I'm gonna go this way. I want to fly. Ooh, just made that. And I'm gonna go up here. That's what I'm gonna do now. I love Ascalon. Ascalon is one of my favorite areas, really. I don't know, there's so many areas I love. Shiver Peaks, I like the Shiver Peaks, but honestly, guys, Guild Wars 1 Shiver Peaks are so much better. Guild Wars 1 Shiver Peaks are dark and lonely, and they really give you that feel of like you're out in the mountains, like you're climbing a mountain. Like it really makes you feel that way. My problem, I think, with the Guild Wars 2 Shiver Peak Mountains is that there's just population everywhere. There's people everywhere, just randomly hanging out, Norn just partying it up in every corner of the map, and it just doesn't make you feel like you're actually trespassing like a mountain range, you know, like high up in the mountains kind of thing. Like, I understand they live there and stuff like that, and I understand that like it's easy for them to live there, but it'd just be really cool to have a map that maybe doesn't feel like that. And you kind of have that with Icewood Saga, kind of in your marches. You kind of have that feel of being out in the mountains, specifically if you do like the fort meta, and you get the Aurora Borealis after like Raven cleanses like the area of like the snow and stuff. It really kind of feels like that, but the problem is that it doesn't feel like a distant mountain trip because like everything is trying to kill you, and you have all these like green people and red people and blue people that are all like hanging out in the map and stuff, and it just kind of like, it kind of throws the immersion off a little bit because it's just like, oh, there's aberrant creatures here. Like, I love the forest, but there's like aberrant creatures like everywhere in the forest. Like, I like going to certain places where maybe not everything is trying to kill you at all times, and you can have like different things that to do there, you know. It's just yeah, it's just something that I've like thought of, and I've only really like, I just made a new warrior because I really wanted to make like a bleed warrior. That was like kind of where the whole idea came from, was like I want to make a bleed warrior. And then I was like, that's kind of cool. I'm like, that's kind of a cool theme, and like I went with everything like on the character. He's done pretty much. I think I'm missing like one ring that I have like a random ring on, like a random ascended ring that I had left over, but everything else he's like done on. And he, like, his damage is abysmal. Okay, his damage is terrible. At first I went with Berserker, and with like Berserker I could get up to like 11,000 like on the, because I wanted to see how the damage was, so I went to the DPS column, and I got to like 11k, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty good for like a random, like, I don't really know how to play Berserker. Like, I've never really played Berserker ever, And I was like, you know, and for a random build that's concentrated on bleed and not like fire damage per se, like that's pretty good. But then I was like, but that's fire damage, and I want to concentrate on like just bleed damage. Like I don't want to deal with fire damage, because then it's kind of like, I don't know, the fire damage will always outshine the bleed damage 100%. And I'm just like really like, I want to go for like a bleeding warrior, right? And it's just like someone that bleeds out their enemy. Like, you know, you could even have like, because I have the chainsaw skin for the sword. You could even use that, which is like so just like, yeah, you know, like bloody gore horror movie kind of thing. When you think about like that you inflict bleeding with every attack. But then when I went back to like just being core, it was only like 4k damage. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty bad. It's not that good. Does this event still trigger these? Because you have these gentian flower? Gentian flower? I don't know. Where do I turn those in? Do I turn those in as well? I don't think so. That's like an event that happens, but I'm surprised. Oh wait, you can collect them. This used to be an event where you had to collect these flowers. Oh, we have some separatists attacking. But yeah, just like a random thought that I had. Nothing substantial that I like really have sat down and thought about. I mean, I'm still behind on videos. I'm always behind on videos. I feel like I'm never not behind on videos. I'm always like, I have like all these videos I want to do. Like, I still got to do Kaining City, guys, and I barely have done any of it. And I'm like, ugh, we just have to stream for Kaining City. And so hopefully, if I feel better tomorrow, I'll work on that tomorrow. If we're getting Pokemon, I'll be doing a long stream tomorrow, guys. So I'll probably be going live at like 5, and we'll go on until like 10. Like, I'm going to do, like, change it up a little bit. Because once End of Dragons comes out, that'll be the 5-day streaming schedule there will be, it will be 5 days from the release date, 5:30 to 10 o'clock is what I'm gonna stream. I'll be like doing 5-hour streams throughout 5 days, and I was thinking about doing like a maybe even a gem giveaway to maybe get some more people in there. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, yeah, like a gem giveaway. Maybe even like every day. I don't know. Just kind of get some people in there and stuff. I would have to try out the raffle feature, the raffle thing. I don't even know how to do that. I know I have the possibility of it because I have the bot for it. Because the cloud bot actually lets you do that. Giveaways? Well, I was thinking to just kind of boost the channel a little bit. Like, I would probably even go on Reddit and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be doing a streaming event for End of Dragons, and I'll be doing like a 800 gem giveaway every day or something. Like, I don't know, just kind of boost the channel right as the new expansion comes out. I feel like that's a good marketing strategy, so to say, to sell my channel, because that's quite frankly what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to sell myself to you guys. Like, hey, watch me, right? Like, you know, it's like I do it for fun, but I want to have more people to just kind of hang out, right? So it's like, I don't know, maybe that's a good idea to do. Let's see, let's look at this. How do I do giveaways? Giveaway settings. Raffle. Okay, add a giveaway. Custom. Edit. Edit this one that I had. I had one in here at some point. Oops. That I did for a test, I think. Duration. I would probably do it for the last hour of the stream. Or no. I would do it for like 5 hours, right? Because I would do it for the whole stream and then I would finish the raffle at the end. Timer disabled. Wait a minute. Why? What does that mean? Permission everyone. Enterprise. 800 gems. Save. Okay, I'm gonna make a test. Guys, I'm gonna make a test here. A 30-minute... Okay, wait a minute. I would have to enable the timer on this, I think. No, you know what? We don't even need a timer. Why would I add a timer? Because I can just end it when I want to. Ticket cost 0. Maximum ticket per user 1. Subscriber bonus tickets. Non-subscriber bonus ticket. No, I'm not going to do that. Because that's crappy. Test. The prize is a test. Add. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, I can start this giveaway. I'm starting this giveaway, guys. I don't know if this lets me... I want whoever's here. So this is on Twitch. Why does it not work on YouTube? Oh, it does work on YouTube. Okay, I want to see if this works, guys. I have never done a raffle, but I would love to do a little giveaway raffle thing. That'd be fantastic. You really did? I just bought myself a new one as well. I bought a new computer. My computer's coming on Wednesday, guys. Woohoo! Are you excited? I'm excited. Okay, Emily has received 1. Okay, let me see. Okay, so you're in here. Oh, this works for multi-streaming because it actually has a symbol of YouTube behind it, so I can do it I can do it on multi-streaming. My worry was that I couldn't do it on multi-stream, that it wouldn't work. So I appreciate you trying that out. Thank you, Emily. I'm just doing a test raffle, guys. If you guys want to enter my test raffle, so for the people that are wondering why I'm doing this, once End of Dragons comes out, I want to kind of do a giveaway, like a 5-day daily giveaway. Yeah, my new computer. Well, I mean, you know, with how my delivery has been going, you know, aka my my delivery on Pokemon. Let's hope it's gonna be here on Wednesday. I've been told it's gonna be here on Wednesday. I still want to look at this real quick. I want to see if it still says Sunday. It still says Sunday, guys. It's 10:25, and the delivery says it's gonna be today. I can't wait until it says like yesterday on the delivery. I want to look at after midnight, and then I want to see if it still says today, because it shouldn't say that. It should say yesterday, and then I'll be like, wrong. It's wrong. Okay, let's go up here, do that, and then we'll go into the actual fields over there, the Fields of Ruin. But yeah, so I'm doing a test raffle. So for those of you that are on Twitch, oh, wait a minute. Can't I do this myself? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, how do I enter my own chat? Hey, you know what? I like your positivity. I'm all for it, girl. I'm all for it. I can report myself. I wonder if that guy reported me earlier. Wait, how do I get into my own chat? I can't get into my own chat. Is it just not? Oh wait, there it is. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Let's see if I can enter my own raffle. Yes, I can enter my own raffle. That's super. Okay, so this was a test raffle. I've received a ticket. Yay me. And then I want to see, let's try it out. Let's actually end the raffle. I want to see what that does if I end the raffle. None. Pick the winner. You must close the giveaway. All right, I'm going to close the giveaway. Close entries. You can no longer enter the raffle. And then I pick a winner. Emily is the winner. Woo! Out of 2 people. All right, so that works. That's nice. Emily has won a test. Are you happy with your test that you have that you won, Emily? That's really great. Okay, so that works. Awesome. That's great. And then you can complete it. And that's fantastic. Now, my question is, how does it work with like actually getting someone the prize? I guess they could give me their in-game name through chat. They could type in their in-game name. And then I can send it to them. Like, yay, you won. So I'll probably do a raffle, guys. I can, you know what? I really want to do that. And I'll post on Reddit as well. I'll do it like a few days beforehand. I don't want to do it like too early on, but best test I've ever won. Well, I'm glad. You win tests on the regular, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's very simple. I like that this works. Are you a filthy meme lord? Do you guys read this? Can you guys see this? Oh, you can. Are you a filthy meme lord? Do you revel in making bad puns that make people around you want to die? Us too. Oh my god, talking about terrible puns, okay? Yesterday at work, I had a guy, and he was whale noises, bounty train whale noises? Alright, 18 plus. Alright, if you guys want to join that guild, they seem like super fun. Jar Jar Kinks. So I'm glad I know this. Thank you guys for participating in my test raffle and having me deal with that. But yeah, yesterday at work, I had a customer who was one of those guys. You know, he's one of those old guys that has like all these dad jokes and he thinks he's hysterical, and everyone else at the table just rolls their eyes at him because he does this all the time. Like, I had this guy, but I love those guys because they're like, just to me, they're really funny and they're like the best customers to have. I feel like, I don't know, they're great. So he was joking around the whole time, and he had like all these jokes, right? He had like jokes for days. And one of the jokes was he got up from the table and my coworker had to help him. And when she helped him, like, I wasn't there. I didn't realize this happened until after the fact. But he tried to get up. She helped him because he was like, he's an elderly gentleman, right? And so she helps him and he steps on her toe. And he said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. But no, don't worry. I'm gonna call a tow truck." And I was like, and my coworker was like, "That's not funny." And I'm just like, "That's actually kind of funny." It's like, I'm like, that's kind of funny. Like, it's like, what was the other one? He had another one, didn't he? He had something else. Something else that he said. There was some other joke that he said. I don't know. They were all like really terrible dad jokes. So I told him actually mine. He really liked the depends joke. The depends joke that I told you guys last time. He really liked that one. He was really cool. And they were all like, it got to the point where like, everyone was just kind of getting annoyed with him, like even the people at the table, and they're just like, "Oh my god." So I made the joke of like, "I'm just trying to get you out of here." Oh, he had the jacket thing, so he had like a nice like suit jacket on, and he said something along the lines of like, "Okay, well, are we gonna be done here soon? Because I need to return this. I need to return this jacket because the guy's getting buried on Monday." Like, making a joke that he took it off of a dead guy. And my response to him was, I'm like, what, why does he care? I'm like, he's dead. He's not going to worry about it. And he's like, well, he's like, I promise I know the, what's the guy called? The guy that works at the mortician. It's like, I know the mortician. And I was like, I promised him I would return the jacket. I was like, oh, okay. All right. You got it. And then the whole time, like I said, they were like sick and tired of him. Like the people at the table, they were just like, oh, whatever. So I kept on like telling him like, okay, well, I'm trying to get you out of here. Like, I'm trying to get you to leave. And he's like, oh yeah. And then I brought him, like, he had done the tip and everything, like he had finished, and we do like a final receipt at the end. So I bring him out the final receipt. I was like, here you go. And he said, wait, you're not gonna take our order? And I was like, no, this is your ticket so you can get out of here because I'm sick and tired of you. I want you to go. And they're all like laughing. And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go now. I'm like, all right, you go, old man. Oh, we just finished it. But yeah, we get some great customers. Like where I work, I really enjoy working where I work sometimes because we get some really cool people in there. Like we have regulars, for example, a lady that comes in every Saturday, and she always tells me, she's always like, you know, you're the handsomest man that works here. And I was like, yeah, we only have like 3 men that work here as servers, or 2. We only have 2 male servers. I'm like, it's not like I have a lot of competition, right? And the other guy's like weighs 300 pounds. He's like almost 60. Like, not like I have supermodel competition. Okay, so I don't know how much that says. But she's really sweet. She's really nice, and she always wants me to serve her. But I'm not, like, she has a specific table she sits at, and I never serve in that area where she is. So she's always like, well, maybe next week. I'm like, well, maybe next week. I told her, I was like, maybe next week. Maybe it'll be the lucky week. You're gonna get me to serve you. Yeah, no, it's really nice, and she means it. She's like, she brought in, she always brings in like friends. Like she comes in every Saturday, but she always brings like different people in. And so she brought in new people, like friends of hers, I guess, and they don't live in the area, but they're looking to retire and actually move here. And she kind of just brought them in to like check out her favorite restaurant, you know, and they were really funny and cool people too. And it's so funny because they were like, oh, we're so glad to finally meet you. Like, Maureen talks about you. And I was like, oh, really? I'm like, I don't really know Maureen that well. Like, I don't really say anything to her. But, you know, I just say hi to her. Like, and we have, like, small talk and stuff. But I was like, oh, that's really sweet. And she's like, and Maureen was like, well, you know I love you. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, we get some great people where I work, I tell you guys. Because I've dealt with some, like, I've worked in places where I've had to deal with, like, some assholes, but I where I work, man, cool stuff, cool people. So I just realized that looking at this stream right now, Twitch is not behind at all. Twitch is like a second behind the stream. Yeah, and then you get asshole tables. Like, we do get asshole tables. Like, I didn't tell you guys this the other day because I was kind of embarrassed about it. But I actually got sent home from work the other day because I don't know how to keep my mouth shut. I have a very, like, no filter. I say what I want. I don't care who you are. Even if you're my boss, even if you're the owner, like, I don't care. I'm going to say what's on my mind, and if you don't agree with it, I don't care. You can just send me home. I'm that confident in my ability of how I am at work. Like, there's a lot of things I'm not confident in, right? Like, we talked about the streaming, for example. Like, I'm not super confident in, like, my streaming thing. I think there's, like, amazing streamers out there and, like, people that do great job. Same with videos. Like, my videos are okay. Like, I've seen videos that I would consider worse than mine, like on a more like objective like level, you know, where I'm like, it's worse quality and the materials maybe not that good or whatever, right? And but like when it comes to serving, I'm like, I know I'm a good server. Like, I know I've done this for long enough now to really know that I'm good at what I do. But yeah, so the other day I had a table come in. And let me tell you about this interaction. And where are you going? Wow, he walked all the way over there to attack. Let me tell you about this interaction that I had. I was at work for about 45 minutes, and then I got sent home. I was like, it was a very early night for me. The customer comes in, and it was three customers. And they were all very, like, kind of strange right off the bat. Like, I could feel like you get, like, as a server, you get like a vibe from tables, like right off the bat. Usually there's always like something where it's like, okay, this is the vibe that I'm getting here, or this is the vibe that I'm getting here, right? And I was getting like a weird vibe from them. So I was like, hi folks, how are you? And they're like, we're good. I was like, okay. I was like, well, my name is Kevin, I'll be taking care of you. And the one guy looks at me, he goes, good for you. Like that. Like, really condescending to me. And I'm like, I don't tell you my name as a joke. I tell you my name so you can use it, right? So you can actually, like, you know, say my name, right? So I was like, okay, that was really rude. So then the whole time they're like really like condescending towards me. And I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, they're just customers. Who cares? And so I take their order and I bring it in and everything. And I go into the room because we have like separate rooms or whatever. I go into the room and the guy whistles at me. And that was literally, I was in a great mood. I was in a very, very good mood. That completely was like 180. My mood was like, excuse me, you're gonna whistle at me? So he whistles at me and I go over there, I'm like, yes. And he was like, can you turn this music the hell down? I can't hear anything with my hearing aid on. It's just way too loud. I can't even have a conversation at this table. And I was like we have a pianist that comes in. He plays the piano every Friday and Saturday. And it was literally just Joe on the piano playing piano music. It wasn't that loud. It wasn't anything to get like really pissed off about. And I was like, okay, sure. Let me find out what I can do for you. And so I go and I'm like, I turn on music for them and then I'm pissed off. And I was in the main dining room, noted, but I was on the other side of where there was no tables and I'm kind of complaining about it. And I'm like pissed off because someone just whistled at me and I'm like angry, right? And I'm like, that's fucking bullshit, like all this stuff, right? And the owner, who is she's the hostess as well. And now, mind you, I understand that she's the wife of the owner. She's not really the owner. She's like the wife of the owner. Like, she doesn't actually own anything, I don't think. But anyways, so she works there as a hostess. And we were told explicitly, not that that's an excuse, mind you, that's not an excuse, but we were told that when she's here, she's just a hostess. That's what we were told. So she's like, okay, you can't say all this in the main dining room. They can hear you. And I said, they can't hear me. Like, no one can hear me say anything. Okay, they can't hear me. So then I'm still pissed off. And then now she's pissing me off even more. So I just walk away. And then I keep on hearing her. So I'm in a different room, not in the main dining room. I'm not anywhere where guests can hear me. And I hear her at the hostess station still talking about it and talking to me because she can see me. And she's like talking to me. And I was like done with the conversation already because I'm just pissed off. And she's just like going off about how I can't have an outburst in the middle of the dining room, yada, 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 all this stuff. And I'm just like, I go up to her and I say, you know what? I said, I'm going to say whatever I want to, whether you agree with it or not. I don't care. And I walked away. And she was pissed off. And then my manager, who was standing right next to us, comes after me. And he goes, she wasn't dismissing what you were saying. Like, she agrees that whistling, like someone whistling at you is not okay, but you can't say, like, you can't talk about it loudly in the main dining room. And I was just like, I said, you know, I didn't say that to her because of what she said. I say it to her because of who she is. Like, I don't really like her. If you guys kind of can figure that out, I don't really like her. And she always makes me, like, she always pisses me off with, like, certain things that she says. And that was one of the things where I'm like, no one asked for your opinion. And I understand maybe I shouldn't have done the main dining room, but you're just, like, not helping the situation at all. So I say that to him. I'm like, you know, I only am giving her attitude and she's pissing me off because he's like, you can't let it out on everyone else. And I was like, I'm just letting it out on her because I don't like her and she pisses me off. And he was like, so you can't keep on giving her attitude. I'm going to keep on giving her attitude is what I said. And he said, if you keep on giving her attitude, you can just go home. And I said, oh, you want me to go home? He's like, yes. I was like, okay, here's your shit. I'm leaving. I was like, and everyone's like in shock because they're thinking we're kidding around, and I'm not kidding around. I'm like, you're telling me to go home? I'm leaving. Bye. So I like throw down my iPad because we use iPads at work and stuff. I throw my iPad there and I take my stuff and I'm like, I'm leaving. And everyone's like looking at me and they're like, don't go, Kevin. Don't leave. You can't leave us. And I was like, no, I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm like, bye. Have fun. Oh, man. Yeah, my mouth has gotten me in trouble. Like, a lot. But I don't know. I'm the type of person, guys, like, if I have, like, anyone that's watched any of my videos or any of my channel, like, if there's something I don't like, I'll talk, I'll open my mouth about it. And sometimes it's like, okay, maybe I'm, like, out of line sometimes, but it's just, like, how I feel, and I have very strong emotions when it comes to certain things. So sometimes I'm, like, a little bit out there. I get it, right? Like, I totally understand. I'm just gonna learn this random line here. Because our third line will be skirmishing. We've already decided on that, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, that's very true, too. That's very true. I did choose to leave, but it was also like, because I knew where it would have gone from this point on, because the next step would have been that he sent me home, because like, him saying that, you want to just, like, you can leave. You can just leave if you're going to keep on giving her attitude. And I knew the next step would have been like, if I'd been like, okay, whatever, and like, fine, I'll stay. Like, if I had just stayed, the next step would have been that I would have given her attitude again, because I know she would have said something else to me. And then he would have been like, just go home. You know what? Just go home. Like, because I know him pretty well, and I know that's what he would have said to me. So at that point, honestly, because I looked at him, and I knew my mood wasn't going to improve anytime soon. And the people hadn't even finished eating, so I know they would have continued pissing me off. So I was just like, honestly, when he said that, I was like, that was a blessing. Because I was just like, I'm not feeling it. I'm like, I'm going to go, So, but, and it happens. I mean, for me, it's like, there's certain triggers where I get like really pissed off. Like, you snap your finger at me, which have had someone done to me, but that's when I first started serving, so I didn't do anything like that. Like, I didn't do anything about it. But there's like certain things where I'm like, it just gets me, it just really, really gets me. And like whistling at me like I'm your dog, no, that's not okay. Like, that's not gonna end well. So, but it's whatever. I mean, it's like, I went back the next day and everything was like fine. I kind of like acted like nothing happened. I kind of made a joke out of it the next day, and I kind of was like, guys, I have the fast ticket to go home now. Like that. It's like, I know what you guys have to do to go home. Like, if you guys want the night off, like, I know what to do. I like kind of made a joke out of it or whatever. And most of the people there were fine. They all kind of joked about it, and they were like, yeah, we didn't even, like, it was weird because we heard about the customer, but we didn't realize that it was like actually like you were serious about like leaving and stuff. And I was like, no, I was like, when I say something, I mean it. Like, that's the type of person that I am. I'm like that honest of a person that it's also very hard for me when I deal with customers like that. It's hard for me to not say anything rude to them because I am a very honest person and I do always say what's on my mind. And it's hard for me to not do that with customers. It's very hard to like bite your tongue all the time. Like I said, we have mostly good customers, but you do get that like, that one rotten egg in the bunch, So, but yeah, it's it happens. I think that was like only the second time I've ever gotten sent home from my job. I have actually, it's funny, I have actually sent people home before, being a manager, because again, it's kind of the same reason. Like, I'm honest and I'm a type of person, there's no filter, and I just stick with like I double down on like my feelings and like how things are. Like, there's a lot of people that I've worked under that they let a lot of things slide, and they let a lot of like things not bother them. Where it's to the point where it's like, maybe you should have sent that person home because they're like a little out of line and stuff. And I've done that to a server that worked for me at some point. She's a great person. I think she's an amazing server, and I think she's a great person. But she was having a rough time in her life, and it was choices that she had made. It wasn't stuff that like was dealt to her. She was very miserable in that period of her life. I think she's doing a lot better now, but the problem was that she kind of, you know, had that mentality at work where she like was just miserable, and she came in and she was just pissed off, you know, and then she wanted to be rude to me, so I just sent her home, and everyone like looked at me like I just murdered someone. Like, it was crazy because they're all like, oh my god, you're sending her home? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sending her home. I'm like, she's being disrespectful for no reason to me, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with it. I'm like, I'm not dealing with that stuff. So I was like, bye. Okay, bye, Emily. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's fun. As a server, you meet a bunch of, like, you meet a lot of different people. I'll tell you guys, a bunch of different people. All kinds of interesting characters. Wait, there's a hawk here. There's a juvenile hawk here that I can tame. Hello, any pets here? Nope. So this is interesting because this model right here is Priestess Rye from the story. Have you come to pay your respects to whom? If you don't know, then I suppose that's not why you're here. You're standing at the grave of the adventurer Kylene. Without whom this truce between human and char would not be in place. What did she do? She was part of the mission to retrieve a char artifact, the dagger of Con-Ur. It's called the claw of the Con-Ur. I'm not sure what. That's like a typo. That's not what it's called. The humans offered it to the char as a sign of peace. She didn't survive the task. I will pay my respects. And that's the first book, guys. That's the Ghosts of Ascalon book. That's a character in the book, and you actually see her, you actually read about her dying in the brand. They're rushing through the brand, and she like sacrifices herself to help Dougal Keen and the other people in the group get across. But that's her grave. And there is a visitor that'll come by. He's one of the other people in the book. The Norn of the group. He'll come by and he'll pay his respects to, which is really cute to see. If you haven't read the books, I did not read the third one. I did read I did read Ghosts of Ascalon and Edge of Destiny. I want to say I liked Ghosts of Ascalon's more than Edge of Destiny personally, but I'm not a big book reader, so I don't read, guys. I don't know. Do you guys read? I don't read. Oh my god, I haven't looked at my inventory, and what a mess it is. We have a new coat. A new hat. New shoulders. Get some kale. Let's break down a bunch of stuff. Okay. Open that. I have so much iron ore, I'm probably just gonna sell it. I have so much crap anyways. Can I sell some stuff? I gotta sell some stuff. Well, we'll be moving down here, and I'll get to a merchant in a minute. So, have I done all the map completion around here? I think so. I gotta get these two. Well, this will be the last bit right here. Will be all that, and we're almost done with this map, guys. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Sorry guys, I'm quiet. I'm like still exhausted from this week. It feels like a really long week. I don't know why. It was a regular week. for me. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited for Elden Ring, man. I see all this Elden Ring news, like they're doing interviews with Miyazaki and stuff, and you know, it's just like videos about it and like ads everywhere for it, and I'm like, oh man, I can't wait. And then I literally confused the release date of it with the Lost Ark release date. I literally yesterday thought that it's coming out February 11th, and I'm like, oh man, it's coming out, it's almost coming out, and then it's not, because that's Lost Ark, which is still great because we're gonna play Lost Ark too. So I'm excited for that. That's already pre-ordered. I will pre-order Elden Ring shortly. I haven't yet, but I'm going to. And I'm probably gonna get the deluxe edition. I don't think I'm gonna get the like, cause they have the like the really cool collector's edition, that has like a helmet, like a 1-to-1 scale of a helmet with it or whatever. It's like, and it looks really cool. And I'm like, man, that's cool stuff. But I want to get it for Steam. I like having my games on Steam for PC just because of the like the controller support, because I don't know, you know, From Software is known to make PC games, and even when they port a lot of stuff, I remember they had pointed out a few times that the ports are always like, well, you guys, we don't make PC games. Like the ports kind of like, sometimes the ports aren't that great with some of those like like I don't know, with the way that they function and stuff like that, with the mouse and the keyboard and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's like kind of janky a little bit, which is just because they haven't really done any PC stuff. So I'm kind of like thinking like maybe Elden Ring is going to be better to be played with a controller, because I feel like that's what From Software is probably going to be like. That's what they use to probably test their game and stuff, is probably like actual like consoles and stuff. And then they just, I don't know if they like bases, because a lot of games are based off of like PC games and then get like a console port, but it's rarely ever the other way around. Oh god, there's this guy. We can defeat this guy. But yeah, I mean, to me, it's like, I just think that, oh, where's this guy going? That, like having that controller support from Steam will be really nice to have. Pretty much, it's the only reason. And I'll get the deluxe edition because it has like a digital art book and stuff, and I want to look through that as well at some point, like maybe on stream and stuff, and like look at it. And it has like the soundtrack with it, which is like really cool. Not that there's ever like a lot of like music going on. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Not if I would have to swap pets. There's nothing down here, which is like this like random mine. Doesn't have anything going for it, so, but that's okay. My pet's gonna die. I'm gonna run away, because screw dealing with this. Ow, we're here for map completion. We're not here. God, let me go. Oh my god, it does confusion and it does like a 5-second knockdown. That's really annoying. So earlier we were able to like almost do a champion, but I don't think this time we were. So we have this way, this, and then we got to do, I think there's one more heart, and then there's a vista up here too. And is there a waypoint as well? There is a waypoint as well. There's 2 hearts I'm missing. What's the other heart I'm missing? Oh, there's a heart here. Okay, so it's all in the same area. That's right. Got it. Awesome. Cool. Perfect. That'll be great. That way we'll be done with the map. And it took me forever to get this map done. Honestly, if you actually look at not using mounts and stuff and you run around and stuff, you realize how certain maps are much, much bigger than other maps, just in the way that everything is spread out. Like this map has, like in every corner, like in this corner to like all the way into this corner. Right, there's like, it's really nice and spread out. That's one thing that like Fields of Ruin has, is like everything is really nice and spread out, and that's really it's really cool because that kind of lets you, explore the whole map and and really enjoy the whole map. Where certain maps, you look at certain maps and there's like areas where there's nothing and there's like no reason to go there. Like here, for example, you have nothing in this entire field right here, and there's nothing in this cave, just 2 waypoints out here. And that's kind of like a waste, right? But then you have like 3 hearts right here, and like look at this, these hearts were like right next to each other and stuff. So it's like having them spread out a little bit more is actually really nice, I think. Like this map does it perfectly, I think. I still think that there's like too many waypoints. I still think there's too many waypoints. I've always thought that. Like ever since, even without speed boost, even without having mounts, I've always thought that there's too many because it doesn't feel good being able to like just teleport to every mile. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here, there's one here, there's one here. Like, what's the worst culprit of that? There's a couple of places. I mean, specifically like this, like, I mean, I get that this is like access to these areas, but like, look at this. These are like right next to each other. There's what is the one where that's like really bad because they're right next to each other. There's one map where I always think of that, where I'm always like, man, there's a waypoint here and then there's a waypoint literally right next to it. But this one doesn't get used, so that one is fine. What is it that I'm thinking of? I mean, this right here, same culprit. You literally have nothing in between that. Right here, same thing. There's nothing in between that. Like, they can get rid of this one or get rid of this one or whatever. Like, that's one thing that I just really dislike a lot. Isn't it right? Wasn't it here? Is it here? No. These are fairly spread out. Oh, right here. Because we have like, you have this where there's nothing going on. You just have that. There's not even a heart because the heart doesn't start until like you get down here. And that's for like this area down here. This doesn't work because that's like the guild thing or whatever. And then you have this one down here. And it's like, why are they like right next to each other? I don't know. That's something that I wish there was like a way to like, I mean, self-imposed rules. Like, I'm not supposed to use teleports unless I'm switching maps myself. But yeah, it's just kind of like, whatever. I really hope Pokemon's gonna be here tomorrow, guys. I really want it to be here so I can play some. Pokemon. I got a black line chest. Well, I need those for all the mini keys that I'm gonna get. I really like this area right here. I think there's an event too, but they have like a little dugout thing right here. Do you see it with like the fake thing on top there? And it's so I love that. I really like that. It's really cool. Okay, I shouldn't have jumped down here. Hurry up, Godzilla! I need your help. They're coming for me. Ah, run away! Hide behind the box. Play out the branded creatures in Doomspy's watch. I didn't even. I think I fought one randomly. Use your poison. Yeah. Yeah. Look at all this experience we're getting. It's great. Attack that guy. Yeah, go, go, go. So I'm also thinking the video that I'm going to make on the expansions and stuff, like the dual expansion, so to say, I've been thinking about like classes and stuff. So hard to come up with like a cool concept of stuff that I haven't done yet, because I've done like two. Oh god, he's dead. All right, go Devourer, you can do it. I don't like the Devourer. It runs away. I don't like that. But yeah, it's, you know, because I've made 2 elite specialization speculations, and I don't want to reuse those same ideas. So I'm really having to like think about. I don't like that it goes away. So we're gonna have to swap this pet out. We'll probably just use the Reef Drake. I mean, it attacks, its base attack does poison, which is nice, but yeah, I don't know. So there's one Drake that I'm missing, which is the Salamander Drake, which that's the fire one. Yeah. I would like to have an Iboga. Iboga, I think probably is what I would want. Let's see. I wanna use this guy for a minute here. Nice. We're gonna use the Reef Drake for a little bit, guys. What's a big red lizard? What can I call? What can I call him? What's a big red lizard? Let's Google that. Let's Google a big red lizard. Big red lizard. Macgyver the Lizard? What the hell is that? Oh my god. He's huge. He's an internet celebrity known for his intelligence, friendly personality, and large jowls. Macgyver has been described as a good ambassador of the giant lizard world for his docile and apparently affectionate behavior. What? He's an internet celebrity? How? Macgyver was hatched at Ty Park's Lizard Farm in Punta Gorda, Florida. In 2012, he became an internet sensation later that year when his first viral video of a montage of short clips appeared on YouTube and received hundreds of thousands of views in the time span of a few weeks. Since the age of 3 weeks, he has starred in numerous videos in which he appears to come when his owner calls his name. He's also regularly seen eating his favorite foods: salmon, salmon, like a whole salmon. Does he like devour the whole salmon? Eggs, cherries, and grapes, as well as cuddling with his owner. Macgyver's videos have received tens of millions of combined video views across YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. As a result, he has amassed a social media following in the hundreds of thousands. Wow, apparently I need to be a red lizard to get some following on this fucking platform. Yeah. In the 100 since first appearing, and inspired a fan art hashtag on Instagram that contains pencil sketches, watercolor paintings, photoshops, and various other fan created works depicting the large red lizard. In 2016, a fan meetup with Macgyver was held at the San Diego Reptile Super Show. Really? All right, Macgyver it is. Macgyver is gonna be the name of our big red lizard over here. Oh, really? I can't. It's supposed to be one word, but we'll do it in two. Oh god, I'm about to. Oh god, I'm down. Oh god, yes, kill someone. All right, it's Macgyver, the big red lizard. All right, did we finish the heart? We did. Okay, and I leveled up as well. Yay! I don't even care for any of these. Vitality, healing, toughness, vitality. I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's really cool. I don't know how he's famous because I've never heard of him. Macgyver the big red lizard. Like, I have never heard of him. Really strange. There is a vista up here, so let's finish up this heart and then the vista, and then we're done. taking way too long, but that's okay. We have detours going on every day, every time. Big red lizard. Big red lizard. All right, come on, Macgyver. Let's kill some enemies here. Let's go get the renegades. Oh my god, they died because this guy has to. Oh my god. Give me some. Yeah, go somewhere else, exactly. Don't follow me. I take forever attacking things. Die. Go, Macgyver, attack. Not even attacking back. Go. Yeah. Oh, I'm hungry and I don't know what to eat. I'm hungry and I don't know what to eat. I'm trying to think of like what would be something I could make or something. I don't know. Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything delicious in the freezer. Who knows? I'll have to find something. Gloves, guys. We have a new set of gloves. They're all like damagey and stuff, but that's okay. Yeah, the confusion will be really nice for like bosses and stuff, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how the how it's gonna go. My god, it takes forever. Here, use this. Alright, I still like Godzilla because he does like poison, and we're doing like, you know, we're concentrated on poison. That's the thing about that condition, is like we're all about poison damage. So when we do this, which first of all bounces, but it just like it does a ton more damage. Because we also don't have to wait for them to attack. Like that's the bad thing about like having Macgyver in the team, because we have to like wait for them to attack for confusion to be effective. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. Poison just does continuous damage. And also bounces, which is amazing. Look at that. Look at how much damage that does. Jeez. Let's collect this. Wow. Blew up collecting mortar shell. That's very like, I don't know. I feel like that's like very end of the war era. Like, oh, there's a mine. Let's try to get rid of it, and it explodes as they try to like get rid of it. I feel like those things happen, right? That's really scary to think about. War is scary, guys. I don't know why we like, I don't know why people have to like fight like that. I get it, because some people are like assholes or whatever to other people, but it's like, why do you have to be an asshole? Why can't we all accept each other? We all live on a tiny little rock in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty much what it is. So just be nice to each other. We have no other place to go. Attack him. Yeah. Alright, I should only... Yep, I only need that vista up the hill. And we're good. Yay. Whee. Hoppity hop, hop, hop. How do I get get there? I think I have to go... Do I need to go further up? Or can I just go around here? Oh no, I can go around here. Okay. I was like, is that going to be further up on the hill? Alright. Ta-da! Map is done. And we didn't get a key. Come on, man. We didn't get anything we could wear either. We received a message from one of our contacts. It included a note personally addressed to you, and we agreed that his words eloquently express our own opinion. I'm passing it on to you. You can read it below. As an adventurer, you're able to come and go at your will. In your travels across the fields of ruin, you chose to stop and help those in need, even though they are different from you and their struggle are alien to yours. Your acts exemplify the heart of the treaty we're working toward. That we can accomplish more together than we can just serving our own ends. Thank you. And that's from Wade Samuelson, who's the commander of Ebenhawk. Exploration is more than simply travel. It's about discovery and how you work with what you find. It seems you're doing a fantastic job. We're proud to have you among our members. Awesome. That's cool. So they were happy with us. We did a good job here. And they talked about Unity. I just talked about it. Oh, thank you, Emily. I didn't get a key, which is sad. So we're still only on 4. How many maps have I done? I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 maps. I've only gotten 4 keys. That's a terrible ratio. That's my luck, guys. That's my luck. What is the? I think it's like 37 maps or something as the map completion. I think that's what it is. I reckon that we'll probably have at best 15 keys. I'm thinking more towards like 10 keys. I think I'm gonna end up with like 10 keys because I'm that unlucky. What was that notification? Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's like it's been a while since I've heard that sound. I was like, whoa, what was that sound? Thank you, I appreciate it. And welcome. But yeah, so map is done. Again, for the people that haven't watched really any of this, once I'm done with the map completion. So the challenge is to get map done, all of the core map, 100% world completion. And I only do it with a pet. I don't use any weapons. I can use command skills and some signets. So I'm kind of, the bar is probably going to stay the same for the rest of the playthrough. And I can only use pets. I can command pets, but I have to finish the map 100%. I cannot use teleports. I cannot use mounts. If I die, I would have to teleport to the closest available waypoint. Is like kind of the deal here. I don't know. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. There's not really any specific rules or whatever. It's not like there's like a fail. Like if I die or something, I don't fail. I think I've died a couple of times now. Yes, is that correct? 4 times. We have died 4 times, which is not bad, really. We're at 61, and we, you know, whatever. Frightened Moa right here. This is interesting. You can actually chase these out of the map if you attack them. Juvenile Hawk. Oh, that's a person, sorry. I was like, cool, I can get it. Nope, I can't. But yeah, the challenge is to get the map completion done. Once the map completion is done, I will be using all of those keys that I got from map completion, and I'll be opening them on the very last episode of this challenge. Now, this challenge might have a second part to it. Someone has suggested to me to do this as an untamed, in in an expansion map. So I would have to look at how the Untamed is, be able to, like, because I would be able to unleash my pet, and then have those pet skills, and have my pet just be stronger or whatever, and just kind of go. We'll have to see how that changes the Untamed, and as well I would have to decide on which expansion. So if I had to decide right now between Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire, I think it would be pretty obvious that I'm gonna do Path of Fire, because it's just much easier than Heart of Thorns is, like doing solo with just a pet. but it's really like if End of Dragons is even easier to kind of get through as a soul, I might do End of Dragons. Like I might do an expanded challenge on that in the End of Dragons expansion, and just use a pet, right? Like I'm not allowed to use anything else. It's just a pet. So I would continue that. I would probably get, before I would get into it, I would probably get a full set of armors, like a full set of armors with rune sets and stuff. Probably like, I don't know. So is there anything that increases pet damage on like a rune set? I don't think there is.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, I don't know where I can go under upgrade components, right? Armor runes, and then we can just put in superior, and then they'll have all this. Is there anything that increases pet damage? I don't think there is. Mercy is pretty nice, but that's if I'm helping other people. Healing, you apply, yeah, well, that's like for like regeneration. Toughness, chill duration, incoming chill duration. I don't know, that's a weird set right there. Rune of the air, ice, vitality, and chill duration again. Snowfall is super popular. I hate that. I hate that like one line that gets said over and over again by these people. You're gonna hurt.
Okay.
The worse it gets, the better I fight.
But yeah, I don't know. I would probably do like Doyax runes or something. Something that's like super defensive and then just like helps me survive. Core the Warcaller. Warcaller. Wow. Barbara can't talk. Blood Legion banner. Banner! Oh. Trying to put down a banner. Please let me in. Oh, got it. Oh, that's it. That's okay. We got some progress done. Let's revive these. That's gonna help me out. Yeah, I wish there was a rune set that would like that actually has to deal with like a pet. Let's look at this again.
Thank you for your help.
Snowfall, Altruism, Melandru is toughness and vitality. That's pretty nice. Super defensive. Holbrack, Ogre. Summon a rock dog while in combat. So, you know, hack. Grant nearby allies. So this is power and boon duration with precision at the end. And then that gives like boons there. Strength, fire, divinity, antitoxin, druid, healing of the flock, healing and vitality. Units are healed for an additional amount after using healing skill. Okay. Of the stars, incoming. Okay. Oh, someone just died here, right in front of me. That's okay. I don't. Yeah, there's really nothing that like deals. Superior Rune of the Earth has protection duration, but we don't really have anything. Incoming healing effectiveness, gain protection and magnetic aura when struck by foe, but it's every 60 seconds. I feel like that's like way high on the thing. More damage when you have an active pet. So there's something, or a companion they call it. Which is like, you know, whatever. Rune of Scavenging. I mean, that might be, but that doesn't affect the pet. Once again, like, my stats don't affect my pet. I wish there was a, well, you know, and what's interesting is we're gonna get the like rune sets, like we're gonna get the rune of the mechanist. Maybe the rune of the mechanist has something where it's like your pet does more damage or something, or you know, whatever the new stat selections are, we're gonna get a bunch of that. Like there's new stuff coming where that's gonna change, because right now for us, when we like, you know, the beta events, we're trying out the elite specializations and stuff, we look at it from what we have available now. But we're gonna get like rune sets, and we're gonna get new armor combinations, like prefixes and stuff, that really targets probably the like expansion stuff. So I feel like that's gonna like really just like open up the abilities that we have for those builds, and maybe make even some of those, like I'm thinking of like the Untamed, for example. And the Untamed was hands down, I think we can all agree, probably the worst elite specialization as far as we have played it. If they have done updates to it or whatever, we don't know, because they haven't said anything to us. But you know, overall it's just, you know, it was pretty bad. So there's still the possibility of like having that be viable if it's some, you know, if the rune set or the armor sets or whatever like is really good for it, you know. You never know, those rune sets might be really fucking good. So I think that's something that's like not talked about a lot, is like we're getting new prefixes, like we're gonna get new armor combinations, and I'm really hoping that they expand on certain ones where it's just like they replace, like what was it recently where I said like I would like to have it was something like Berserker, but then like I wanted like 1/4 like a healing power or something. Was it like healing power or something? Was it something like that where I was just like, man, I really want that. Like I would love to have that as a thing. All right, so we have drakes here, salamander drakes. I might be able to get a juvenile one on this map. So we have to keep our eye out for these. These are the fire guys. Okay. So I have the salamander dude with me. And okay, dude, I'm streaming. I don't know what the fuck you want from me right now. I really don't have time to talk to you right now. Alright, I have a fish. Oh, let's do the net. I remember this map was like very, very interesting to me, because this is where you see like the shatter like fly around, and that I think that's something that's just so cool, because it's like so cinematic. And you know, the shatter was something that they previewed like a lot. That was like the big, you know, big fight that they showed everyone and stuff, and it was just, I don't know, it was just really cool. Like I remember thinking like, I'm here and I see it flying by, like you can kind of see the brand back there with the lightning and stuff. But I remember thinking like, oh my god, guys, it's Shatterer, like, oh, holy crap. So I don't know why I'm not actually feeding this guy his fish. It's really strange. Like I keep on pressing like I'm gonna feed it to him, and then I don't actually do that. Okay, I don't know where this guy is going. Here, feed this guy. Apparently if you cancel it right at the end, you keep it, I think is what's happening there. It is really cool, because I really love that. It's almost like an environmental like storytelling in a way. I'm gonna turn this door. Keep on looking at it. It's like environmental storytelling in a way, right? Because you see this boss, and you know you're gonna face that boss, but he flies around, and you know he actually interacts with a lot of different. The Steel Eye Span over here, he actually throws down like these attacks on it and stuff, and then he also does it with the the arena fight or something, or like one of the fights where you have to defend. I think that's up here. And you know, it's cool. I really love that because it's just, I feel like something like that should happen a lot more. Like, imagine, for example, you're doing like, for example, Ara, right? And you actually had like the gates of Ara, like the last boss, be one of the dragons that you face, but the whole time you're doing it, it's flying around the gates of Ara, like around the like promenade of the gods or whatever, that area out there, and just like attacking you with like dropping enemies and like dropping poison bombs and stuff on you, and then you have to fight at the end. Like, I think that's really cool, and I think a lot more meta events should like lean towards that, where you know, they can do it with like for example, Claw of Jormak doesn't have any pre-events. It just like starts, it's there, you have to destroy the crystals, which, you know, that's done in like 2 minutes, and then it lands. There's no like build up to it really, which is kind of a shame, I think. But it'd just be really cool. Like, imagine Mordramoth. Imagine you see Mordramoth at some point way before you actually get to the tree. You know, what if you really like, you see a glimpse of him in the distance, like, and that really makes you like, you know, anxious for like what's to come. I think it's great. You know, it'd be really cool to have that, to have more of that. So I really hope that we're gonna get to see it. I have this like weird image in my mind, like like, are we gonna meet the deep sea dragon? I keep on, like, the deep sea dragon to me is like the biggest enigma, because they haven't touched on it at all. They haven't mentioned it. They have shown pictures of it, 2 pictures, and I think it's 2 different dragons that they've shown us, but they haven't really shown us anything, and it's really driving me nuts, because I'm like, are we gonna see it in open world? Is it gonna be in the story only? Is it gonna be underwater? Is it gonna be on top of the temple, like the Harvest Temple? Like, oh man, it drives me nuts. I can't wait, guys. I'm so excited to be like finally dealing with the deep sea dragon, because the deep sea dragon, I'm gonna be honest to you guys, has always been my favorite dragon. Always been my favorite dragon, because it's such an enigma, and I'm a fan of like water as an element, even though I'm a fire sign, which is really weird, but I just think that it just being such a mystery. We don't know the name. We don't know like the domains. Or actually, I think we do know the domains. I think they do mention that at some point. Or maybe they don't. I don't think they do. I don't remember. Cannon operator. Let's get all this stuff here. Let's get the weapon plants. We can burn those. We can go up on this hill too, because I think there's some prisoners we can rescue. Yes. Oh, there's no one in here. Oh, there's some down here. Hello. Oh my god. Totally blew us up. But yeah, I don't know. I think about those things. I'm like, man, deep sea dragon, like, what does it look like? What is it gonna do? Are we gonna fight it? Like, there's so many things, and we're gonna find out soon, guys. It's almost February. It's almost February, guys, and then it's here. I honestly, like, these last few months have been like the longest of my life, because I'm waiting on all these like big releases in February. So like December and January went by so slow, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like torture. Give me my video games. I need them. Alright, cool. Does anybody use mods for this game? You can't. You're not allowed to. Well, there's some that you can use. Blish and Taco. I know, I'm really excited. Like, I can't, I'm gonna be in tears when we go to Cantha. And I'm like, oh my god, we're finally here. It's been like 4 years since we've been told. And it's like, see, I'm making myself cry right now just doing that. But yeah, I'm gonna be so happy. Like, it's been 5 years since the last expansion, guys. We've been like dry for a minute. Okay? Not to like complain, like I know ArenaNet has been through like the fucking ringer with the shit that they've been through, right? But yeah. It's like I totally get it. But you know what? We've been anxiously waiting for Cantha, you know, and then really Cantha has been like, I mean, it's been how long now since since original factions came out? Well, not even. I guess if you were talking, if you would talk about like updates to Cantha, it would be Winds of Change, which was like released in like 2010 or something. So pretty much from like for 12 years now, we've been waiting to like get back to Cantha and like get an update on Cantha pretty much. So it's a long time. Like that's like almost half my life. It's a long time to be waiting to be going back to one place in a fantasy world. But here we are. It's coming. It's gonna come. It's gonna be awesome. It's like I don't even care. Like I'm such a fanboy at this point of this game. Like not necessarily ArenaNet, because I feel like we've talked about this, you know, I have my certain like things from like they could have done better, but specifically Guild Wars 2, I'm such a fanboy that I don't even care how good the expansion is gonna be. I'm just gonna be like, I'm in Cantha, I don't care. I'm in Cantha, that's all that matters. We're here. I don't care if it's total garbage or not. I don't know, maybe I will, but you know, you get the idea. It's like I'm still gonna be excited to go, whether or not I'm actually gonna like whether or not it's a really good expansion or not. Grabbing these crystals doesn't do anything. I want to see if I can fight these Ascalonians here. Hello. Ooh, cheated on me with my sister. I should have not interrupted that. That was juicy. That was juicy shit. I think we listened to this on the pacifist run as well, that conversation. You cheated on me with your sister. I'm like, ooh, who was that woman I saw this morning? Same one you saw with me. You saw me with last night at the party, but I don't remember her name. I don't remember seeing her last night. Oh, and then someone interrupted. Really, guys? You had to interrupt? I was listening to that. Or reading it, rather. I wasn't really listening to it. Some juicy shit. The ghosts have some juicy shit going on here in Ascalon. What is this town? I wonder what this town was called. This little farming village. Was this in the game? Like, this might have been something in the game, guys. I think this right here was like the most southern tip that you could go to. Because, like, up here is Serenity Temple, right? Oh, man, I really want to look at that now. Hold on, let me look at this real quick for a second, guys. I want to look at this. Oh, really? Okay, so this is Fort Rannick, guys. Kind of like right outside of Fort Rannick. But there was no houses outside of Fort Rannick. There wasn't. There was like tents and stuff, but there was not. Like right here, when you look right here where the water is, that is where Fort Rannick was. Which is complete, I mean, you can't even see it anymore. Fort Rannick was massive in Guild Wars 1. That's a big place to not be on the map anymore. The apple orchard, which is from the pre-searing Ascalon, actually was down here as well. That's like the most southern you could get was Region Valley. Region Valley went extended out here, and then down there is where the apple orchard was. Because you know you would exit Fort Rannick, and then you would go south, and then there was like the aqueducts that would like run across. Yeah, there was aqueducts here, guys. Crazy. The area has definitely changed. And then like the secret garden, even the secret garden, guys, is right here. Is that right? Yeah, it's like right here. That's where the secret garden was. That's where you could meet like Nick and stuff in the pre-searing. Huh. Really interesting. They should have done something to kind of nod at the pre-searing the secret garden. I can't believe there's no, like, I never thought about that, but I'm like, the garden was such a cool area to go to, like hidden away in Ascalon. Man, I remember. Good times. Good times. Are people interested in like Guild Wars 1 content? Is always my question. Like, do people want to see that stuff? Because I would love to do more Guild Wars 1 stuff. I interrupted the conversation again. He had to be cheating. Nobody's that lucky. Okay. So she was gambling. There's a lot of random conversations in this little town here with the ghosts. That's so cool. I love that. You could probably sit here for hours and listen to this stuff. Great, I just poisoned myself. That's okay. They can't defeat. Look, he's so hardy. But yeah, I love looking at the map and like looking at all the different things that, you know, the searing crystal and stuff. There's 2 searing crystals? I remember that. So, oh, there is another one over there. Who's the boss? There's a boss there. Spasmo Thunderbolt. Level 9. Yeah, I remember going through like the Pockmark flats, guys. Pockmark flats, which is like this. It's this area that goes from the wall all the way to like down here. Like it goes like really far down. Like right from the wall up here and like goes way down here. So it's huge. It's massive. And there's like all these enemies, and there's a couple quests you can do, and there's actually a quest you can do with Sin and Menlo, 2 of the main characters. You can actually do like a little quest to help them with a like a caravan or something like that. Yeah, I do want to do a playthrough of Guild Wars 1 again. Like I said, I kind of want to do that because I've done like factions and stuff, but like no one watches those streams now, which is fine. I mean, I was thinking about making a like a playlist, and then like kind of telling people that, hey, I have a playlist where all the different things are together so they don't have to like look for them. I want to see if there's like at least a cave or something. So it's supposed to be like right here. Dragon Watch is up there. Is there a cave at least? But yeah, I don't know, like the original prophecies, and like not doing like every side quest, but like actually go through and do like a bunch of the side quests that like deal with like some of the stuff, the stories and so on. And, like go through and do that. Yeah, there's not even a cave here. Lame. I don't know why this is called Dragon Watch, obviously because you can see the dragon fly by. Of course, now where I'm here is not here. Crocodoric. Wanna come out? Are they fighting him right now? Is that what's happening? I don't know. I don't see him, so I don't know. Alright, this is not map completion. Alright, the stream is slowly getting to an end here, guys. Slowly. We still have another 20 minutes, but I appreciate everyone that came by, except for that one dude that I had to ban. I don't know what your problem was, but I hope you find happiness in your life. Yeah, so tomorrow, if I get the Pokemon game tomorrow, which I'm guessing it'll come tomorrow, I'm hoping it's coming tomorrow. I don't know, but I'm hoping. Then I'll be going live earlier, and we'll be doing a long stream tomorrow, and we'll be playing a ton of Pokemon because I'm behind, right? Like everyone's been playing since Friday, and I haven't been able to, so gotta catch up. So I want to play a bunch of that. I really want to get into it and catch some cool mons and stuff, and yeah, and then we'll do that tomorrow. Tuesday again, guys, we're doing rates on Tuesday again. We're trying to get the rates thing, which is super exciting. I'm really happy. I'm really glad to see us doing good with the raids. So if you guys are interested in like seeing us noobs, like a new group, Chicken Nooble over on his channel, he's organizing it. But I will be streaming it as well. Like I will be streaming at the same time. So you can watch me, or you can watch me there, or you know, come over here, or whatever you guys want to do. But it's just there for you guys to watch. And yeah, and we're gonna do that on Tuesday. And then let me think, what's the date? I need to, because the schedule's here. So next week we're gonna do kind of the same thing. We're gonna do Pokemon Arceus on Sunday. Then we'll be doing this on Monday, and then we'll be doing maybe more raid training on Tuesday. I don't know what Chicken has planned. I'll just go with whatever he's doing. If he doesn't do anything that Tuesday or something, we'll just find something else to do. Maybe I'll do more Pokemon, or maybe I'll do something else. And then the week after that, we're gonna do some Lost Ark, because that's coming out, and I'm excited for that as well. That's gonna be super good, super fun. I'm gonna go inside of this place, because you can kill these guys down here as well. And yeah, and we'll be doing Lost Ark probably that Tuesday, which will be, because it's coming out on the 11th, which is a Friday, and then that Tuesday I will probably be not joining, or maybe I'll do raid training. Maybe we'll not do this stream on that Tuesday. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll want to squeeze in like at least one stream of Lost Ark before I like kind of not play it anymore, and just kind of like I'll play it in my off time, but I mean like actually stream it or whatever. But yeah, and then that's pretty much. I love how they jump. Yeah, do it. Kill them all. Oh my god, they're screaming. Is really crazy. So yeah, and then Elden Ring will be taking the Monday spot, guys. Elden Ring will definitely be happening, and it will be taking the Monday spot for this stream. So this stream is gonna go on hiatus, because I'm obviously not gonna finish this. So the Tamer challenge will go on hiatus, and we'll be playing Elden Ring on Mondays. And we're gonna continue doing Arceus, Legends Arceus on Sunday, until we're through with that. Then I'll probably gonna be doing Lost Ark on Sundays after that, and then whenever we're done, and then of course once Guild Wars comes out, that'll be the Tuesday stream. Will be End of Dragons, whatever we're doing, whatever. I'll be trying to do like as much End of Dragons as I can. But yeah, that's pretty much what's happening, guys. And then from that point on, we'll see where we go from there. If Elden Ring is going to keep my attention for a long time, I will tell you one thing, guys. I've been playing Dark Souls for the first time recently. I purchased it recently. I did a couple of streams of it, and I played a sorcerer. And because I'm like, oh, I like magic and it's cool, you know, whatever, blah, blah. So I'm like, I want to use it. And it was really hard, and it took me forever. Then I restarted recently. I did like, I was like, let me try out like a sword and shield thing. Like maybe that's going to be easier on like a heavy armor thing. So that's what I've been playing, and it's so much easier. I mean, obviously I know where to go. I know where all the enemies are. I know a lot of the functionalities and stuff. So that's making it a lot easier. But it's also like sorcerers, man, the way that the casting takes forever, and like, you know, you have to be like really careful with a lot of stuff. I'm just like, it's so much easier just getting like sword and shield. So I've been playing through that, and it's like super fun. I'm having a great time with Dark Souls, but I've been doing that because of Elden Ring, because I really want to get into the mentality of Elden Ring. And like the From Software like games, you know, it's like, hey, we're playing this, and this is happening. And I kind of want to be on that level of like, we're ready for Elden Ring to, you know, to play a bunch of that. So, but yeah. Anyways, I'm getting really bothered by these bots today. It's crazy. All right, let's get this. But yeah, I'm trying to get through Dark Souls. It's still taking me a long time. Like the game is like really long. Like I'm at like 16 hours right now that I've been playing it, and I just got to like Lothric Castle, which is like, I think it's like further towards the end or like the last third of the game. I don't know. That's what it feels like to me anyways. I don't know if that is true. I think from what I read, from what I've seen, there's still a lot more to do. Whoa, how did he... Oh, he must have teleported here. Okay. I was just like, whoa, how did he get there so fast? Eliminate ogres and their pets. Well, we're kind of doing that. Do these count as... Are they pets of the ogres? I don't know if they are. No. Okay, well, let's go where that actually happens, which is on this side. Yes, there we go. Right down here. We can help with that event, too. That event is going to give us progress. Did he just level up, or how did he do that? Get everyone to, like... Ow. Alright, let's revive these guys. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna revive Core the Warcaller first. Wasn't that guy we saw earlier? He was the guy that was in that base down there. We were helping him. Warriors are really strong in this game, guys. If you're looking for like an easy class to play and don't care very much about using magic, Warrior, hands down, is so easy to play and it's so survivable. It has like a ton of health. You have the highest armor rating, of course, because you're heavy armor. You have a lot of like sustain on there, but you also have a ton of damage. I mean, it's really great. It's really great. Like I said, I just leveled up a warrior and I hadn't really played a warrior in a while. I do have a spellbreaker that I like to use once in a while, but yeah, it's just crazy how strong warriors are. Right, we're almost there. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up this heart and I'm gonna head out because it's getting pretty quiet now. Ooh, the champion dude over here. Let's get it. Forgot that that was what was happening. Maybe we're gonna do the... Let's do the quest line. Let's do the quest line and see where it goes. Wow, this is really just intense. This guy's just going ham on this guy. Eugene over there, he's like, take this. And then I'm just like, yeah, you do it, Pat. You do your thing. Well, I'm telling you guys, you can do the base game with just a pet. Pets are really strong. I just wish, I don't know, I just wish there was more, I don't know, pet AI was better and there was ways to control it or something. I don't know. I don't really know what I wish for. To have it improved in some way, I just don't know how. So that kind of like, I don't like saying that because it's like I'm complaining about something, but I don't have a solution for it and I don't like doing that. But it's like, I just wish they were a little better. And I wish we had like a wider variety of pets. Like, I can't believe we only have like one dog. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. Since we have like 3 other dog models in the game. Oh my god, my inventory is full. I didn't sell anything earlier. I meant to, and then I forgot. Crystallite, lay energy, and shiny bauble. It's like, 80 right there.
We're attacking the Hemian ground. So we'll flank east around the pass to hit the side gate.
So we'll flank east around the pass to hit the side gate. So they're gonna go hit the side gate now, I guess.
But I'm in no hurry to die.
If you die, I'll make sure to personally slit your killer's throat.
All right, I love, like, the Ascalonians from Ebonhawk are such hardy people, and they're so like serious and stuff. I really like that. They're really cool. They're like badasses. Oh look, we got someone dressed in a total like. This is like cosplaying like a magical girl thing. Alright, I'm not gonna stick around for this because this is taking forever. Forever. Alright guys, we're getting to the end here. I appreciate all of you guys. I'm gonna head out. I know it's a little bit early, but yeah, I'm really hungry, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm starving right now. So I need to go find some food or something. I don't want to cook. I cooked earlier, so I'm like, I want to eat something else. So if I have something in the freezer, that's what'll go into the oven, and I'll cook it up. I don't have a pizza. I really want pizza. I don't know why. Earlier I got like craving for pizza, and I was like, whoa, I never crave pizza, but I am now. So maybe tomorrow I'll get some pizza. Some really, like I want some really cheesy pizza. Like a ton of cheese on it. Just like destroy it with cheese. And I won't be pooping for a week. Getting some leather in there too. Nice, nice. We got an axe. Cool, can't use it. Awesome. We're almost at level 71 as well, guys. So level 71 will be my third line, which will enable me to use skirmishing, which is a ton more condition damage. Bleeds you inflict. Damage and condition after dodging or using short bows. So if I just dodge, my condition damage does increase, but that's not for myself, right? That's not for my pet. I wouldn't know what to use here. Next ranger rogue is going to use the recharges faster. So I don't know. I guess I'd go with this. Fury grants ferocity and additional increased strike damage. But I'm really looking forward to sharpen edges, because that's even more condition damage. And then I can increase that hidden barbs right here with bleeding, is more damage, more dangerous to use or whatever. So anyways, let me just find a safe space here. There we go. Here we go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do some Pokemon. If you guys want to hang out, do that. I'm really excited to get into that. Yeah, and I'll do like a start my playthrough of that hopefully by tomorrow, and then we'll see. I will tell you guys, warning ahead, like I said, I am getting a new computer, which means that there might be some fucky stuff going. Like I have to like reinstall everything and put like everything on the computer, so there might be some like, because the sound thing, right, it's like I have to move like stuff around and unplug everything, so hopefully everything will go smooth. But yeah, so you guys will have to help me with that. Anyways, the tail is like wagging right in my face. All right, that's gonna be it for me for today, and if you guys haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate it, and I'll be back tomorrow.